Are you thinking of hosting a wedding in Cancun? Hold on, let's talk about one of my favorite resorts. Hey, this is Jack with Vacationese, and I am in Cancun at Secrets the Vine. So if you're thinking of having an adults-only destination wedding, I want to show you my top reasons why I think Secrets the Vine in Cancun would be one of the places you should really look at. And let's take a look at those reasons. If you haven't already, subscribe to my videos. I do post new videos every Tuesday. So as I mentioned, Secrets the Vine is an adults-only resort. It is about 500 rooms. It is right in the center of the hotel zone. Now, don't let that get you concerned. The nice thing is where this beach is, which is again going to be one of my top reasons, it's fairly quiet around here, so you don't have to worry about the partying going on in the resort. One of my top reasons for hosting here is, as you can see behind me, you have the lagoon. So if you're looking for a wedding location where you can have a sunset wedding, this is one of the few resorts that the sun does set behind the hotel on their wedding locations. So you can have a sunrise location over in the ocean. And as you can see, this is the lagoon, which is behind the hotel. Now, if you look at the hotel, it is a high-rise hotel. The nice thing is every room, no matter what the room category is going to have an ocean view. And many of the rooms will have an ocean and a lagoon view. So if you're on the ends of the building, you can have an ocean front view. But if you're in the middle of the building, as you can see, these rooms have gigantic balconies. And here's the nice thing, all rooms here have room service included. So can you imagine sitting out there and sitting on your balcony and having breakfast and looking out in the morning at the lagoon or at the ocean? During your destination wedding, you can have a nice romantic dinner looking out over the ocean, just the two of you. Look at that view. Or if you can imagine, you could actually have your wedding right here also. So this is a romantic dinner location here at Secrets the Vine with that beautiful ocean in the background. Now, one of my top reasons to have your wedding here is the Preferred Club, which is where I'm at. The Preferred Club is a VIP area. It is on the 12th floor. You have a private Preferred Club restaurant. As you can see, this is called Olio. It's open for breakfast and lunch. You have cabanas. Well, let's take a look. You have a private pool just for Preferred Club guests, and it's an infinity pool. And look at this view as we walk forward. They have butlers up here, lounges. But take a look at the view here. You're just looking out at that beautiful ocean. Now, one of my other reasons to have your wedding at Secrets the Vine is the food and the bars. So we are in the grill, which is the Blue Water Grill, which is a steakhouse. They also have seafood. So there are 6 restaurants here. Everybody has access to these restaurants. There's seafood, there's Mexican, they have a buffet, they have Italian, they have Mediterranean, they have a grill. So no one will ever go hungry. You have different bars, you have a sports bar. You can also get chicken wings and other fun food over there. But again, there is just so many options here with bars and restaurants that it really, to me, is a place to have your destination wedding. Now, one of my other top reasons to host your wedding here is this, the spa. Look at this. Now, the spa, now again, it's not included, but if you're in Preferred Club level, you do have access to certain amenities at the spa. But if there's a bridal suite here, which I'll show you a video of, there's also a cold plunge, there's massage rooms, so just in hair and makeup. So this is one of the nicest spas, and look at this view. So one of the nice things about the spas, they do have this aqua therapy area. So you have cold plunges, you have saunas, you have steam rooms, you have sensation showers, and this is all included with your spa treatments again. Or if you are in Preferred Clubs, I suggested before, you do have access to this for at least one time, not just you, but any of your guests. Now let's get down to the nitty-gritty of it. So one of the reasons you pick a resort is all the wedding venues you have to choose from. So this venue here is a bar, but you can convert this to do a reception here, a cocktail party, or even your reception. Now, you really don't have to spend any money on decor because look at this. But here's what's really amazing at this. As you're sitting here, look at the view. Framed out here, that is the ocean. So if you're thinking about having a wedding with the ocean in the background and no sand on your feet, look at the options here. Now, if you've ever dreamt of having a very, very long aisle to walk down at your wedding, look at this. This aisle is at least 100 feet long. You can have seating, so as we walk down the aisle, what you'll see is the ocean is in the background. You can have your wedding ceremony at the end here. So let's go take a look at that as well. Now, if you're thinking of having your wedding with a view in the background, look at this. This is the end of the aisle, but look at that beach. Now again, it's morning, so you have a sunrise. You cannot have a sunset view because the sunset does not set over the ocean here. But look at this background. And you can be right here with your back here and everybody looking out at you getting married right with the ocean in the background. The nice thing about the resort is there are many, many different locations. So as you can see, you do have the beach here. The beach they can set up for any type of event you want. If you want your ceremony on the beach, that can be done. If you want a reception or a cocktail party or a welcome party, they're more than happy to do that. And here's another view at that aisle that we just walked down. So again, you'd walk all the way down the aisle, standing here, and the background that your guests are looking at. Now, if you're dreaming of having your wedding on a platform over water, they will take this swimming pool and they will move all the chairs, build a platform over the water so you can have your ceremony over the water. And then if you wanted to, you could have a reception over there where all the chairs are. It's a pretty cool venue, very unique. The water will be lit up, so you'll have glowing coming through the platform. The wedding team here has a lot of different interesting ideas. So if you have ideas and they have ideas, you can definitely create a very unique, memorable wedding event or wedding events over your weekend at Secrets the Vine. Okay, simplistically, one of my other top reasons to have your wedding here is just this, the beach. Look at that beach. So the beach is within steps of the pools. As you can see, the color of the water is just spectacular. They have plenty of umbrellas. The guys will set them up for you. The beach butlers will come down and set everything up if you want to move a chair or you need drinks. Okay, so maybe you don't want to go to the beach, but you just want to look at the beach. Again, you have chairs just lined up here. You have a pool, so you can be from the pool to the beach in less than 10 feet. You have another pool over here and another pool back there. And as I mentioned, if you're in Preferred Club with it, the Vacationees team really suggests you have another pool up on the rooftop, which as you can see all the way up there, that's the private Preferred Club pool. There are heated pools here, so if you're worried about that in the winter, but as you can see, there's plenty of different areas. You're always in contact with the beach. That's one of the nice things about the Secrets the Vine, is that you do have pools, beaches, plenty of activities, and again, the majority of rooms are ocean view. Now, one of the top reasons to host your wedding here at Secrets Vine, again, is adults only. It's in the hotel zones, so if your guests want to go out and do shopping, you're within a 2-minute walk of many of the big malls. If you want to do any clubbing, all the big clubs are within a 10 or 15-minute walk. The lagoon is on one side, so if you want to do water sports, you can just walk out of the hotel and the water sports are right there. In the hotel, there is an excursion desk. So you can have the guys at the excursion desk work with you to set up private excursions, or if your guests just want to do excursions, they can do that as well. So I think the location, which is only about 20 to 30 minutes from the airport, the fact that the beach is amazing, there's pools here, the resort just offers everything for an adults-only 5-star experience is one of my overall top reasons. Now, another reason I think is just great is the wedding team here. As you see, there are so many different wedding venues. The team is creative. They typically will only do a max of 2 weddings a day. They try sometimes only to do 1, but there's plenty of areas here. As you can see, here's another area that if you want to have a wedding, that it just is a great location. And they do offer the Beyond Memorable Wedding package, and they'll work with you to create a memorable wedding with ideas you have. The culinary team, as you can see from some of the pictures, has created some great food experiences for anybody who's a foodie. You again have Asian restaurants, seafood restaurants, steak restaurants, Italian, Mexican. So there's so many different options here for your guests to eat at, that many of those foods can be had at your wedding venues and events during your wedding. So really one of my favorites. I think I've been here 6 or 7 times over the past year since the hotel has been open. A very unique location right in the heart of the hotel zone. And if you're really looking for that white sand beach, it is probably one of the few hotels that on the hotel's end as adults only can provide you that amenity. And think about Secrets the Vine for your destination wedding. And I am Jack with Vacationies, and feel free to watch my videos.